Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and we have the Strat-O-Matic network here for yet another game. I was going to play this one at 6, but instead, I'm doing it right now. Kansas City Athletics at the Chicago White Sox at Comiskey Stadium. It's the first of a 4-game series. And I will be setting this up. I just have to get the lineups out of the cards and put in the fielding ratings. And then we'll be ready to play ball. I got some coffee brewing here. We'll get Kansas City going here.
By the way, I'm paying for it.
I'm going to go over the lineups now. For the Kansas City Athletics, leading off Dick Hauser at shortstop. Batting second, Bobby Del Greco in center field. Batting third, Jerry Lumpy at second base. Batting cleanup, Norm Seaburn at first. Batting fifth, Gino Cimoli in right. Batting sixth, Ed Charles at third base. Batting seventh, Leo Posada in left field. Batting eighth and catching, Billy Bryan. And the pitcher batting ninth, his first appearance this season, Jerry Walker. No record, of course. For the Chicago White Sox, leading off in center field, Jim Landis. Batting second at second base, Nellie Fox. Batting third at first, Joe Cunningham. Batting cleanup, left field, Floyd Robinson. Batting fifth at third, Al Smith. Batting sixth in right field, Mike Hirschberger. Batting seventh at shortstop, Louis Aparicio. Batting eighth and catching, Cam Cadillon. And the pitcher batting ninth, Juan Pizarro. Good afternoon to Kathy. Wishing you well. We're going to go ahead and play this game till about 5 o'clock. That's when my son calls. And then we will, my hope is we'll pick this up at 6 p.m. or even actually after, before that even. The Kansas City Athletics come into this 1-8, a very tough start. 6.5 games behind, they're in the cellar. The White Sox come into this 5-3, 2 games behind. Oh, God. And we have Kathy Harden for the Kansas City A's. And the White Sox take the field. It's Juan Pizarro on the mound, left-hander. And leading it off for Kansas City will be Dick Hauser. Whoops. Got to switch things around there. Hauser steps in. 7. There's Hauser now. Right-handed hitter. Pizarro is ready. And here we go with the first pitch. Whoa! 2-2. Fly ball right. And under it is Hirschberger. He makes the catch, one away. And we are underway here at Comiskey. The A's 1-8. They came in 9th in real world. A record of 72-90. They were not good, but they're not this bad. Here's Del Greco now, 1 out. Pitch from Pizarro. 1-6, left-handed, walked him. Del Greco is on first. 1-16, not being held on a 4. Now Jerry Lumpy is the batter. .14. Lumpy, one of the few bright spots in this season thus far. Hitting .411 in the first 9 games. Okay, here's Pizarro with Del Greco on first. The pitch to Lumpy, 4-9, left-handed. That's a, whoa, that is a double down the line. Del Greco goes to third. I'll tell you, Lumpy is hitting. He was hitting .411, now he's 15 for 35. That just raised him up to a .428 average. Second and third, 1 out. Here's Norm Seaburn. He's also hitting 12 for 31. Hitting .387. No home runs yet for Seaburn. 10 runs batted in, though, in 9 games. And he's got a chance here. The infield is playing it in. Second and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Seaburn. That's 110 left-handed. That's a shot by Seaburn for a double. And that will score 2 runs. That is 11th and 12th runs batted in. And Kansas City takes a 2-0 lead. Whoa. These two, Lumpy and Seaburn, have been so hot here from the get-go. It was 110 left-handed. There it is. Double. Now Gino Simoli with Seaburn on second, 1 out. The pitch from Pizarro. 3-8, left-handed, fly ball left. And it's Floyd Robinson making the catch, 2 away. And now Ed Charles. 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. So Pizarro gets a strikeout to end the inning after 2 runs score on a walk and 2 doubles. Lumpy and Seaburn with the doubles. It's Kansas City 2, Chicago coming up now. Bottom of the first. Jerry Walker for Kansas City. 8 and 9, 5.90 in real world. His first start. Leading it off for the White Sox is Jim Landis. Okay, here's Walker now. He steps off the rubber. The pitch to Landis. That's 3-6 right-handed. Lines it to first, caught by Seaburn. 1 out. Here's Nellie Fox now. Six, 7, left-handed, walked him. Fox is on. And Joe Cunningham, the batter. The A's won this one 7-4 in real world. McDevitt and Segui relieved in real world for Kansas City. They're out there in the bullpen if needed. Kremerer, Bauman, and Lown pitched in the losing cause in real world for Chicago. Kremerer, Lown, and Frank Bauman. And they're out there in the bullpen. Cunningham steps up. Fox on first, 1 out. The pitch to Cunningham. 5-11, left-handed. That's a ballpark slash. It's a 4, and it'll be a base hit for Cunningham. Fox goes to second and holds. First and second, 1 out on a 5-11 left-handed slash single. Now Floyd Robinson, the batter. Ah. 2-4, right-handed, grounds it to third to force Cunningham. Fox goes to third. Floyd Robinson is safe. It's 2 outs now, first and third for Al Smith. Clutch situation, 5-9, right-handed, grounds it to short X. Hauser, 330. $12-3. That's going to be a roll. E30. That's 6. And he boots it. It's an error for Hauser. And that will bring a run in. It's unearned. It's a 2-1 game. Still monitoring the advanced fielding in hopes that it might work out, but I'm not sure. Seems like a lot of errors. Okay, here's Mike Hirschberger. First on second, 2 away. 2-5, right-handed, grounder second. And Lumpy fields it. He throws it to first, and the side is retired. 1 run for the White Sox. And after 1, it's a 2-1 ball game. We move to the top of the second. Pizarro on the mound. Posada leading it off for Kansas City. That's 1-7 left-handed, grounded to second for Fox. He throws to first, 1 away. Here's Billy Bryan now. Look at him. You got to be kidding me. They started Billy Bryan, left-handed hitter, against Juan Pizarro. He faced left-handers 35% of the time. My goodness. Look at that card. Hope to get on the pitcher's card. 5'9" left-handed. He has W power. 1-4. It's a fly to right. And under it is Hirschberger. It's 2 away. God, that is awful. Well, we'll see. As long as they have a lead, we're okay with it. Now Jerry Walker, as we approach into the game, let him have at least 2 at-bats and then continue if they have a lead. We're not just going to take him out. Here's the pitch now to Jerry Walker. He's a good hitter and a 8 NS. That's 3-3, and he grounds it to second for Fox. Throws it to Cunningham at first. It's a 1-2-3 for Juan Pizarro. Middle of the second, 2-1 Kansas City. Jerry Walker for the A's on the mound. He'll face Aparicio to start it off. That's 1-9, right-handed, grounded back to Walker. And he throws it to Seaburn, 1 out. Seaburn at first. Now here's Camcadione. .27 right-handed, double 1-8. It's a base hit for Cadione. Cadione on first with 1 out. And here's Juan Pizarro. Whoops. Missed my card there. For Juan, he's a 2 WL. Inside for a ball to Pizarro. Okay, Walker. Here's the pitch. 6-6, left-handed. Walked him. It's first and second, 1 out for the White Sox. They trail by 1, bottom of the second. Jim Landis, the batter. 6-8, right-handed. That's a triple off the wall. Cadione scores, Pizarro scores, and the White Sox take a 3-2 lead. A big triple for Jim Landis to knock home 2 runs. Look at it again, 6-8, right-handed, triple 1-2, and it was a 2, gosh darn it. Landis now 8 for 17 on the season. Hitting a 470. You think so? Yeah, we've had a lot of triples. We've had a lot of triples. We sure have. So Landis on third. He's really hitting. Here's Fox now with one out. Infield is in. That's 1-2. Lines it to second, and Fox gets Landis off the bag, running home, throws it to the catcher, Brian, who throws it to the third baseman in a rundown Charles, and back to Brian, the catcher, for the double play. And you can score it 4-2 to 5-2 if you're scoring at home. The side is retired. But 2 runs for the White Sox on a single, a walk, and then the triple by Landis. After 2, it's a 3-2 ball game. Now here's Juan Pizarro. Dick Hauser leading it off, top of the order. Two, left-handed, fly to right. And Hirschberger under it, 1 away. Second time Hauser has flied out to right field. Now Bobby Del Greco steps in. 1-9 left-handed. Hit him. Greco gets hit by the pitch. Del Greco on. He's the tying run. It's 3-2 White Sox. 1-16. Not being held. We'll go for the lead, or we'll see if we're going to hold him. He's not being held. 1-14. Going for the lead here. On a 1-16, 5 does not get it. Now here's Lumpy. Lumpy really hitting. Del Greco on first, 1 out. The pitch from Pizarro. That's 111, left-handed, ballpark slash by a left-handed hitter. 13 goes through, base hit for Lumpy. My goodness, first on second, 1 out. $16 for 36, Lumpy. Now hitting a 444. I'll tell you, what a start to the season. And here's Seaburn. Seaburn's carrying a hot bat. Got his 11th and 12th runs batted in for the season, and we're only in game 10. That was in the first. Here's the pitch to Seaburn. 6'8", left-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Pizarro. And Gino Cimoli in a clutch situation. Gino 5 for 30. Hitting under 200. .27 left-handed, base hit to left. This might score Del Greco on a 2-7 left-handed. It's hit to left. Floyd Robinson -1. Del Greco rounding. 1-14. 2 outs. 1-16. No hold. 1-17. -1. 1-16. They'll let him score. Maybe that was a little rash, but they'll hold the runners. And it's a tie ball game. A big clutch hit by Cimoli. It's first and second, 2 outs. And now here's Ed Charles. That's 3-8, left-handed, base hit, Charles. And the A's take the lead. Lumpy scores, Cimoli goes to third. And it's 4-3 A's. Pizarro getting hit pretty well here. Now Leo Posada. There's action suddenly in the Chicago bullpen. Pitch to Posada, 6-12 right-handed, walked him. And now Billy Bryan, this is about the only thing that'll stop the A's this inning. Billy Bryan, and the pitch. That's 4-6 left-handed. He walked in a run. And out comes the manager.
Hitting the road this summer?
3 runs this inning. Coming out to talk to Pizarro. He walked in a run, trying to calm him down. With 3 runs here, it's 5-3 now. 5-3. Okay, they'll keep him in. Here's Pizarro now. Facing Walker, who's an 8 NS. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch from Pizarro. That's 2-12, flies it to left. This should end the inning. Floyd Robinson under it, makes the catch. And the side is retired. 3 runs, though. And in the middle of the third, it's 5-3 Kansas City. Walker takes the mound. Cunningham to lead it off. That's 6-8 left-handed, hit well by Cunningham into the gap. It's dropping. It's for a double. His second hit of the ball game. KC leads by 2. Floyd Robinson at the plate, the tying run for the White Sox, with Cunningham on second, no outs. That's 4-4 left-handed, catcher X. Ryan, 4-16. That's a wild pitch followed by a pop out. The wild pitch, Cunningham goes to third, and Robinson pops out to the catcher. A wild pitch by Walker. It's 1 out, Cunningham on third. Here's Al Smith. Six-eight, right-handed. That's another shot into the gap. And it's a double for Smith. Cunningham scores, making it a 5-4 ball game. Run batted in for Al Smith. Now here's Hirschberger. .39 right-handed, ground ball short A. Smith will hold. 2 outs. Walker trying to get out of this with just 1 run. Aparicio at the plate. Pitch from Walker, 3-3 right-handed. He walked him. So Walker walks Aparicio, first and second, 2 outs. And Camcadion in a clutch situation. Here's Walker now. That's 5-6 right-handed, grounded to short. Hauser has it, and he throws it to Seaburn, and the side is retired. But the White Sox do get a run on 2 hits and a walk. 2 are left on. We've gone 3-5-4. Kansas City, lots of hitting, lots of action. We'll be back in just a couple minutes here. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Whoa. Oh! Christ. I am sorry, people. I got caught up in something I couldn't avoid. Boy, is it hot out there. Whew. We're back. Folks, I'm going to go till the top of the hour, and then I will probably resume somewhere in the neighborhood between 5:15 and 5:45 in what's starting out to be a very interesting ball game. Boy, is it hot out there. Wow. And we are back. It's 5-4 Kansas City. Juan Pizarro on the mound, top of the fourth. We're going to go till the top of the hour. And like I said, we'll resume sometime after the hour. And I'll sit right after this game. In fact, I'll quit at 5 of the hour. And I'll set up this game. You can set up notifications so you know when it starts. The A's brought 9 batters, starting with the top of the order, Hauser, up to the plate in that 3-run third. They lead by 1. Here's Pizarro now, facing Hauser again. And the pitch, 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Pizarro. Now Bobby Del Greco is the batter. Whew, Lord. 4-5 right-handed, struck him out. That's 4 now for Pizarro. And here's Lumpy. Lumpy hitting up a storm. In the early going, having quite an April. That's 3-2, and he pops it up behind the plate, and Cadillon makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1-2-3 for Juan. Maybe he has settled down. Now Jerry Walker comes out to pitch to Pizarro, the White Sox pitcher, to start off the bottom of the fourth. That's 3-5, grounds it to short. And Hauser fields it, throws it to Seaburn, 1 out. The batter now is Jim Landis. Landis had that big triple that knocked home 2 runs. 5-11, right-handed. There's a slash. 1 Whoa, that looks like it's kind of hard to read that. Let's just take a guess. It's 1-10. And that's a 16. He lines it to short. 2 away. And Nellie Fox, the batter. .6-7, left-handed, walked him. Fox is on. And now Joe Cunningham, the batter. Cunningham 2 for 2. 3-7, right-handed, struck him out. So both pitchers seem to have settled down a bit. That's the first strikeout for Walker. We've gone 4. It's 5-4 Kansas City. Top of the 5th, Pizarro on the mound. His first endurance is the 6th, as is Walker's. Seaburn leading it off. 1-3. That's a ballpark slash. 19. He lines it to second for the first out. Now Gino Cimoli is the batter. Cimoli 1 for 2 and scored. 3-4, left-handed, chops it to second. Fielded by Fox. Throws it to Cunningham, 2 outs. And now we're Charles the Poet. 4-10, right-handed. Slashed it. And that's going to be a right-handed line out. We're going to call it a line out to short. And the side is retired. 1-2-3, and that's 7 in a row for Juan Pizarro. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Floyd Robinson leads it off. Oh, there it goes. I got my eye on it. It's a 2. And that went through. 2-8. Grounded to short. Fielded by Hauser. And he throws to Seaburn, one down. Al Smith, the batter now. .311 right-handed. That's a ballpark blast by Smith. It's a 6. He's got the power, and it's gone. Al Smith has tied up the ball game with a solo home run. What a game. His second run batted in. Look at it again now, .311. There's your ballpark blast against the right-hander. He's a right-hander. It's 17 is gone. It's quaint there in the left field wall. And it's now a 5-5 ball game. For Al Smith. That is his 4th home run of the season. Wow. Smith had 16 real worlds. So he's quite ahead of his pace. Mike Hirschberger comes up now to face Walker. 1 out. 3-3, right-handed, grounds it to second for Lumpy. And he throws him out at first, 2 away. And here's Louis Aparicio. Oh. I gotta tell you, folks, I wanna just share something with you, but let me get Aparicio at the plate. 5-5, right-handed, fly ball right. This should end the inning. Gino Simoli makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 run, though, on the home run by Al Smith, and we have gone 5, and it's a 5-5 game. And each pitcher will start their first endurance inning. I was on YouTube this afternoon, and I was watching multiple different videos on the tragic lives of celebrities. And in particular, it looked at people from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. The addictions. And it's really sad. I mean, I got my own addiction, if you will, to caffeine, to cannabis, but but it's sad, and it left me with a feeling, a conclusion that everybody grows old, and life. I gotta tell you, for people to grow old and then die. It's a very sad thing. We're going to see if we can get through the 6th here. We've got 5 minutes left. Don't miss the part 2 of this game, the continued version. I'll have it posted very shortly. Juan Pizarro takes the mound, top of the 6th. And Leo Posada, I think we'll do this half inning and quit. Here's the pitch from Pizarro to Posada, 3-10 left-handed, grounds it back to Pizarro. And he throws it over to Cunningham for the first out here. And now Billy Bryan will be given a chance to hit. Better yet, tied in the 5th. We're going to hit for Billy Bryan. Lord, is it hot out there, I'm telling you. Gordy Windhorn pinch hit for Brian in this game. That's good. Let's see how good Gordy Windhorn is. He's a 172 hitter. I think we'll pass. And Sullivan came in to catch. Sullivan, a 248 hitter. We'll just let him hit. It's just a gut, impromptu impetus. Haywood Sullivan will be the new catcher. So Sullivan now will change Walker to a +1. Here's Sullivan with 1 out, nobody on. Pizarro, the windup, and the pitch to Sullivan. That's 6-9 right-handed. Double 1 to 15 goes through for a double. Sullivan with a pinch hit double. 6-9 right-handed. And that'll bring up Jerry Walker, who's a very good hitting pitcher, 8 NS. 3-8 struck him out. 5th strikeout for Pizarro. And Dick Hauser is the batter. Clutch situation. Pizarro. 6-7 right-handed, grounded to second X. We haven't had many X's today. Fox 3-8. 11-3. Re-rolling. Fox E8. 11. And he gets him. Whoa. I was going to say, if there was going to be an error, I'd got to move back to super advanced. Too many errors. E8, 11. Fox fields it and throws Hauser out. No runs. The double by Sullivan. He'll be the new catcher. That's going to be it, folks. I'll pick it up in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, come around 5:15, 5:30, 5:45. Would really appreciate if you give a like here to the broadcast and subscribe for more games. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this has been a production of the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll catch you all later.